Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Gone Home. Let me just go to options here. Controls, switch to gamepad. Oops, I'm just going to go back. And we're going to... No! We're going... Ah, shit. I swear to goodness. Ah, there we go. This gamepad can be a little bit touchy. So we left off last time at I think in her like father's room where he's studying like the thing. Yeah, the thing and the thingy. Yeah, this is where we are. No, this is like the father's study or something. I don't know. Record room. That's what I'm gonna call it. And we read that horrifying thing. Hey. You guys remember these? Kind of shit. Yeah, fuck you. Hey. Let's go stop there. Got a need for you, Adrian Roll. I just sang that. I'm sorry. But we got some whiskey here. Whiskey. We got Dad's and a letter. Oh, let's read the letter. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish a follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publications of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first. So our stewardship of the series must end here. It's been a pleasure working with you as a publisher. We wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Sincerely, Donald Fritz, publisher, Mercury Books. Aw, poor Dad. Alright, so... Oh, I don't think we need to do that here. I'm playing with my sound off, so if you guys hear something, just let me know in the comments. I will not be able to hear it until I watch it back, because my fucking speakers on my computer screwed up, and I have been listening to it with my headset, my Turtle Beaches, but they're hooked up to my Xbox right now. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh, it's a forestry pamphlet, and here's a bunch of coupons, probably sex coupons or something. Alright, let's walk around here. Let's turn this lamp on. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. Highlighters. Yeah, like I said, it's very important that you search everywhere on this game because, oh, hey Lonnie, so if you want to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to. And we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm going to kick your butt. Get ready. And then it has Hadouken to her face. Because they like Street Fighter. And
so you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Katie, yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
I'm just gonna close that door and let Katie talk. Okay, so I don't know when Katie's gonna stop talking, but yeah, I mean, I've gave it time enough, but you know, like I said, I can't hear the sounds, which is kind of awkward for this game. I mean, we could play the messages, but there's nothing really on there. Let's go upstairs, which is kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Nothing in there. newspaper. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Like I said, there's a Boone County where I live, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Alright. We got, yeah. Examine form. Notice of temporary personal transfer. Bruce Pendleton, head of personal state forestry service, aid in upcoming controlled burn. So this is just, kind of like a dude's coming in to help with that controlled burn thing. Personal calendar. Couples bowling, cooking class, ballroom dancing, and then alright, so you see on Monday couples bowling is fine and good, and then Friday is ballroom dancing. It's crossed out. Monday and Friday on the next week is crossed out, and then on the next week and then we have now, it says cook a big meal for Jenny and Sam, or whatever it means. I cannot remember. Sorry, don't sue me or anything. Ooh, what do we have here? What do we have here? Oh, it's a cassette. Shit. Oh, it's a cassette tape. Oh, okay, it was. Bratmobile. Let's see if we can flop it open and then come around here. Nothing. Stab. Cherry bomb. Throwaway. PRDCT. Bombs. The title. Fuck your fans. Polaroid baby. Prank. Bitch. Game. Richard. Cool. Schmool. Juan. Kiss raids. No. You don't. Oh! Let's go get that right back.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. It was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around.
I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17
I drove her
years
home
old,
and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, yet is allowed to go all the way across another continent on her own. I just wanted to spend an evening in a normal and totally safe city on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Well, let's see what these are. Daniel called again, he wants his Nintendo game back. Tell Daniel, go suck it. Let's just close that door. Hey, this is Sam's room. Yeah. Hey Lonnie, I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. It's what all the cool kids are doing. I've decided. Oh. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What are the cool kids... What all the cool kids are doing, actually doing it... suiting each other's pages in their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. Oh. They're paging each other's beepers. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is the 90s, huh? And there is 2 cats riding a motorcycle with an alien chasing after them in the desert. Oh, I guess Sam drew that, but the 2 cats riding. Alright. The drawing of cats was so good that I added the background to make it even better. Maybe I should stick to writing, though. Haha, I like it. How did you know that they was about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats also. Like, his secret shame is he watches 90210 religiously, and I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats, and also he has never watched 90210, but I could see it in his eyes. He was lying. Wow. Well, alright, I'm just gonna... No. No. Ah! Throw the pillow down, damn it. Okay. Sorry. Oops. That is supposed to be shut. It's supposed to be shut. That's supposed to be shut. Alright. Sorry, don't ignore that. Ignore that. Alright. Got to grab one. Hey, Stego. Steggy! Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Oh gosh, I just want to snuggle you. It's under here. The Brother 150. This is one me and Dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done? Look. Samantha Greenbrier, Year 11, Fletcher, Period 5, Shop 1, Metalworking, Engraving, Grade C-. Now to challenge assignment, metal plaque for family portrait, reasonable subject, were not complete. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just to add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges showed more pride in the work. Oh yeah, fuck you, teacher. No, I can't get up on the bed. Right, so what's in here? Groove Magazine. Ice Cube, Lemonheads, Dinosaur Duke, Biohazard, Pat Smith. Exclusive AIDS in Africa. My gosh. Eddie Vedder! You guys know who Eddie Vedder is? I will let the comments decide. I mean, how could you not know who Eddie Vedder is? I mean, come on. Oh. Goodfellow High School Disc Melody. Student name, Yolanda DeSoto. Wow. Miss Benchley observed Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with unacceptable endings on the front, a large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Miss DeSoto was sent to the guidance counselor office. Miss DeSoto was given an option to turn her shirt inside out, change it to a new shirt from a gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Miss DeSoto chose suspension or follow was called, but there was no answer on that, or no answering machine. Miss DeSoto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. Everything's signed, but thing isn't. An old soda can. Just gotta turn this on. Snoop around here. Ooh, what's this? Sam, I think creative writing would be perfect for you, Miss Eliza. English creative writing. 3 students from each track. We offered a full scholarship for their first year at Reed. Oh, cool. So Sam could get a full scholarship. And with that fucking paper she wrote, there wouldn't be no doubt in my mind that she can get it. Oh, that's oh, one of the things you stare at long enough, you see like a fucking spaceship or something. Oh, there's something over there. Bam, got it. Oh shit, Super Spitfire. Never played it. What is this? Chun-Li move, fireball, press and hold back, forward punch, lightning kick, kick, helicopter kick, press down, hold, and then up kick, air stomp, down, plus MK while jumping. That's medium kick. Adventure the Cat, return, or Adventures the Cat. Oh, grab cassette, insert tape. I'm going to listen to it for a little bit.
We're so cool, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool, yeah.
That's pretty good. Batmobile, cool schmool. That's the tape. Whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Crap. Let's pick up. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's turn that TV off. I believe we have explored everything that we could here. I want to believe with a picture of an alien spaceship. Let's go in here. Board game, got your number. Oh shit. I remember a board game kind of like this. Oh, what is this? What is this? The King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2, Flying Threads. Captain Aligera Still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, decided the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the floor of her canvas trousers and looked up at Alligator. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moss that inhabit the island, trailed behind them, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into the woods from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hair on the Captain Algaret's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of that passage for a moment too long. For noticing the captain's gaze, the first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocking gap, spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below, skeletal and rotten robes. The king was hunched over the blue board, topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the crack in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers, and I will draw his attention. And then you." But the first mate interrupted. "No, I'm smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the skyline, all traced by this invisible thread. "Of course," Algar said. "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers and gave a quick salute and a wink and dashed off. Alligator waited, staring vigilantly across the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his... "Wait. No, no!" The singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Alligator wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs. When the first mate burst through the passageway, she skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Alligator could see the first mate's eyes growing wide. She turned and ran, summoning his undead power. The king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage, much too far away, Alligator heard the first mate scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in Alligator's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Alligator ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end, an unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. It's actually a good damn book. If you guys ever wanted to make a book, hell. Oh, always got to keep a Bible around. I have one, not 3 feet from me. Mitten! Alright, I believe that's all we can do in here. Sorry about reading. I mean, it's nice to read all that stuff. You have to read it. You just have to. So I'm going to close that door and see what we have here. Read notes. Hey, sorry, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend. Wow, Pulp Fiction came out last weekend. And Todd won't shut up about it. So either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom's supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers. It's important. Todd wants to go see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Haha. Alright, see you then. And it shows a hamburger barfing. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to enter this bathroom here. I'm going to turn the lights on. And then this will be where we end episode number 2. Is that fucking blood? Oh, thank God. Semi-permanent hair color not tested on animals. Okay, so that's just hair colors.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today.
I did not notice that.
She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help?
So, this is where we're going to end episode number 2.
I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Okay, so I guess this one's broken. Alright, so this is where we're going to end episode number 2, and I will be back tomorrow with episode number 3. So, you guys, keep watching this. Gone Home is a very, very awesome game, and, it's great, and it just has a rich narrative storyline, and it keeps going and going and going, and it's awesome. This will be my 5th time playing through it, so, like I said, ooh, nail polish. Nailed it. Ha. Throw it in here. Oh, wait, what was that? Lonnie rules. But anyways, join me next time for episode number 3. This is episode number 2. As always, I'm Cody from Some Guys Gaming, and if you like this, you will like my other stuff, so go watch it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the likes, and if you notice I'm doing anything stupid, if you want to point out anything that you may have seen that I didn't, hit me up in the comments. I'm very fan-orientated, and I will get back to you right away. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See y'all next time.